Sweetwater Creek State Park is a conservative conservation park, which opened in 1976 and encompasses 2,549 acres of land 15 miles west of Atlanta, Georgia. It's one of the most visited day-use parks in Georgia's state park system. The park has no overnight facilities but does offer a variety of natural, cultural, and recreational resources, including hiking, picnicking, boating, and fishing. 4 maintained trails cover over 9 miles, highlighting most aspects of the park from ridgetop to creek, valleys, and from many diverse plants, communities to various cultural resources.
Anybody else carry one of these emergency blankets?
I used to, but I used mine and I didn't feel like saving it because all the roots put holes in it.
Yep.
I carry them. For ghost hunting, I got my K2 meter. I just bought this the other day too, a little carabiner. I got this idea from Nick Harlan.
I got some toilet paper.
And Nick, if you're watching this, will you tell me where you got yours from? Because I wanted one like yours. You got that real big one that's easy to read, and this one I can't hardly read it.
I'm wearing my glasses.
So, no. So if you will, when you comment back, let me know where you got yours from. Mike Ware's wanting one like yours too. I got this little charger. Charges the phone. I've only used it once, so I can't really tell you how long or how many charges it'll give you. I got some Ziploc bags in case it rains. I can put my camera and digital recorder stuff in.
Still carrying it.
I'm not making two in the back of because sometimes I like to chew. Another pipe. That's the pipe you're sitting over. Tony.
What?
That's the pipe you're sitting over.
Hey,
Yeah.
How y'all doing? Pretty good. How are you?
y'all make it through?
Oh, yes, sir. I could be fine. So y'all know where the quarry is?
The quarry?
Yeah, there's supposed to be an old quarry on that side of. We couldn't find it.
First time. I'm actually from North Georgia. He's from North Carolina. He's from Alabama.
This is a very nice park.
Yeah. Well, we were amazed at how many people actually use it because most where I'm at, very few people ever even go to any of the parks.
This is pretty popular.
This is a pretty
I guess.
popular park. We thought we was following down through there, and he said, "I think this is a waterfall." And I said, "That's not much of a waterfall."
That's it.
And got down to here, and I said, "Well, I guess that's it because this is showing the dead end." Yeah. So
the real interesting thing is, you probably remember there was how many years ago was it? The rain? 2009. There was the really bad rainstorm.
Yeah.
If you look, I don't know if y'all going that way, but if you look along the way there, you'll see just how high the water got, and it trashed all the wooden stuff. And
you can see a lot of the wood just like down in there up against the wall.
It's
right
amazing.
after that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So, well, cool. Well, you guys enjoy.
Thank y'all. Have a good one.
The handle's not really big enough.
If you watch one of my videos, that's my only complaint. When I make mine, a lot of them are the same template, except for I fatten the handle up and I come out about 1/4 of an inch further, all the way around the whole thing to give it a little bit more fatter. But I mean, it does good. It hadn't been sharpened in quite a while. It does good.
It's so small.
For $100,
You gave $100 for that?
I didn't get nothing. I got it as a gift, but it's a $100 knife.
Who gifted it to you?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Because I got film going.
Oh, okay. If that's a Canterbury knife, looks like he would have. I mean, he's got fat hands on him too. Looks like
Well,
he would have made
that's
it.
a Havel's bush craft. Good tool, I think. That's who makes them for him.
Well
make 'em.
balanced though. Is it missing the divot that goes in there? Or whatever you call it?
That is it. That's my cardinal.
I mean, that's pretty barren. It's just so small.
But being McCarta, it's not going to wear out.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay.
I use it, but most of the time I carry that one with me when I'm out and about because it is lightweight. You can lash it
Yeah.
to a spear
I
point.
can put a hole in my McCarta and it won't eventually drill a hole through this bugger.
Yeah, that'd be the only complaint I'd have is such a small.
Go watch some of the knives that I make. The one thing that I do is when I come back around, I drop it back. And the only reason I do that is you shouldn't ever be chopping with it, but we all have. But that little old point right there, it'll nick you real quick. And you know, if you're just cutting, you know, it's okay because you got control on it. But if you ever just and that hand just slip, then you just slice that thing right open.
I don't chop to my leg, man.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't chop to my leg.
I
talking
don't
about your
chop
finger.
anyway. Well, yeah, I
Your
guess
finger's
you do.
what'll slip off right there. I don't chop in my leg.
I chop, but see, I got one of them tags on mine, and you wrap it around your pinky and around your wrist, and then there's no way that knife can slip.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just stick them up for it. One of my knives.
I've got one that's about 5 years old, probably about 4 years old. And I've got two brand new ones that I even took out of the box. People give those things a big flack. But that one video I done about what's a good bushcraft knife, if you're using it for its intended purpose, you're not going to tear it up. You go slinging a detach tree or go to shooting into a pine knot, you know, a knot.
I've had mine 5. Well, whenever they came out, is whenever I got mine.
My definition of a bushcraft knife though is what's going to fit my needs for the bush.
Exactly.
My needs are, I like to chop, you know, because I don't want to have to carry a hatchet and carry an extra saw, which I do carry saws. But my knife does everything that all that does, plus feather sticks, plus carbon, plus whatever I want it to. And I don't got to worry about it breaking.
With mine, new thing that I've got working with that new hatchet that I got, I probably will just keep that knife put up in the backpack. And I tell you why, there's nothing that I need a knife for that that little old
Hatchet don't do.
the hatchet will do it, or my little pocket knife, the little side buster. When I go out, I very seldom ever take that thing out when I've got it on my side. Ever since I've got that hatchet, I mean, I chop with everything I need to. I do all my splitting with it.
I've seen some videos where that's all somebody carries out is a hatchet.
Yeah.
And you use it for
After
everything.
using it,
Yeah.
I never realized, I guess, the versatility of what it actually is.
I didn't film me making that axe handle. That was before I even started YouTubing, but I made all that with a hatchet. You know,
Yeah.
cut a oak tree limb down, and I used the hatchet to carve it out when I was done. That was a perfect axe handle. And did all that with the hatchet.
I got one of them.
Letterman? Yeah, I
Little pouch that I made for it.
Hey, what size shoe do you wear?
10.
10? Yeah. You must have left them at home. What size was them?
No, these are 10. Little bitty feet, ain't they? Yeah, you got them big old boat anchors. You
That's
must
a
left
10.
them at home.
Are they 10?
Yeah, but it's 10.
I guess they are.
You weigh about a 12.
This is a 10.
See?
That's why I think he asked you that question. That says 7.5.
No.
I don't see how them hold you up. They pellets and everything. Y'all let him do.
Come on, bud. We got a mess right here.
Having a good time.
Yeah. Shoot.
Must have left in there.
That's that first leather case that I ever made. That's out of scrap leather I just found at a flea market.
You put the wolf on there too?
Yeah. About 3 years old. I carry it with my that little thing for my fishing.
I like the nice thick leather in it.
Letterman in there. I've had my Letterman. Yeah.
That one right there is probably about 10 years old.
Yeah, I've had mine.
I always break mine trying to cut a wire that ain't supposed to be cut with one of them.
But you're the only person I know that takes wire in the woods.
How's your file on yours?
Probably brand new. To it.
You can use the diamond. Backside of it.
You know what I use it mostly for? Damn. Too short. You have to throw it back. I think it's an 8-inch file or 8-inch thing on it. And I guesstimate it.
Christmas before I left my house.
Oh, did you? Well, I guess so, because you ain't gonna be there.
My wife got me a remote control helicopter like I've been wanting forever. I flew it for 5 minutes and broke it.
We bought Cajun one. It'd go straight up in the air. Boom! And come back down. We finally figured out it was a cell phone interference.
Well, I think too, it loses its signal once it gets so high up.
Yeah.
You know, and then it just falls.
Dog stick. Trying to lighten my backpack over here in case you ain't figured it out.
These things here are good.
You know, we can rest up. I got things. Here, take them home with you.
I will.
That's something else, baby. Sure you don't want to play my little edge at stove?
No, I'm
Have
sorry.
you ever seen one?
Yeah.
You ever seen how they work?
Oh, damn, I was going. You said you were one of those MSR stoves, didn't you? I
Yeah,
got.
but I got sitting in one.
Oh, okay.
You didn't send me
Michael
one.
Brewer sent me a pocket rocket. It was similar to
Yeah, I've got. The one I got is like $150. It's a MSR, brand new. I've never used it. I was gonna bring it to let you have it.
Dude sent me a little pocket rocket kind of stove. And he sent me a tea kettle I've been wanting. It's only like that big. I boil my water in it.
Yeah.
That thick. I've been wanting one of them forever. I could never find them nowhere. And he sent me one. So that was awesome. And he sent with it an MRE and a ramen noodle.
Well, that's pretty cool, right there.
Yeah, that's nice.
And you just take one fuel cabinet and pour water. As long as it's under 30 degrees outside.
Oh,
Because when it was 20, it took 2 tablets to boil it.
that's pretty nice. Something I want that I can't find or can't afford. It's similar to that. Brennan had it. Not the stove part, but the cook. So his fit in a little bag like that, which his was more of a net bag. There's a boiler about that big, and it's got 2 or 3 more that fit inside of it. And there's handles on all of them. I want one of them. I want a mess kit that can fit in my backpack real easy. And not like the one I got. The one I got is that Walmart aluminum, and it sucks trying to clean that thing.
Right.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that. We need to call Mike.
Oh my.
I don't know if we'll be able to we'll get a good enough signal.
Phone's dead.
Yeah.
It's all worse than mine.
Oh, I killed it on the way up here. I forgot to plug it up.
Wow.
I was using it for GPS.
I ain't got no signal at all.
Right, pretty good.
Dead signal.
It must be a real bad
Emergency
spot.
calls only. Don't tell me that was my phone this morning. My folks are after me.
Where is that sheet?
Huh?
Where is that sheet? Oh, it's in the thing.
I'm gonna lose it. That's the COVID.
No, it's because nothing that looked
I just went down to dead zero. I'm not dead zero with 15%.
mine off so you know we don't burn it. You got a signal from? You want some of this?
Give me one piece on that. 2 pieces of cracker. Just bought one of these.
Is that rainproof?
Yeah, right in the room. Here's all the little things. When I first got to going and stuff, and I said, I have a new friend named Alan Hobbs. Doesn't seem to be too much on the smart side. Kind of a brain guy. I'm just messing with you. It's just basically things that I find out while I'm out in the woods, and I keep up with it. I'm gonna give it to Caden when I get older, or when he gets older.
That'd be cool.
see what we can do here.
No, y'all think you're right. What makes you feel me right?
I don't care.
That charger.
Bugs, so good.
My brother just gave me that last night. One of his sponsors sent it to him with some other stuff they sent him. He said, "Here, you want that?" I said, "Yeah."
Give it here.
It's got a kid inside it too, I bet.
You think that's on anything? I thought
Think
those
it
kinds
is.
usually had a whistle on it, but I don't know.
Not good, I suppose. No, it's just got a lot
That
of
week, I think the ones with a kid inside have a whistle on it too. I don't know. You want some more summer sausage?
I'm good on the summer sauce.
You want some summer sausage next time?
You haven't even said you want it.
No, I'm just playing, man.
Yeah, you can have it anytime you want.
Here's what I don't get. We started up here, and we've already hiked all the way down to here. But this is 4 miles. This whole thing ain't but 9.2 or 7.1 miles, I think.
So we got what, 3 miles to go?
Yeah, roughly. Unless we take that, but I'd like to go down there by that lake and see if we can you see what our luck is. It says Marsh Jack Lake. So there could be some big bass in there, or they could be just big old dried up field.
That's how Lake Altoona is, one big old dried up
Yeah.
lake right now. I don't know why they do that. They drain it for them. They open the dam and let all the dang water out in the lake.
I think they do it all in the spring for the activities and stuff, and then in the wintertime they let it build up.
Yeah.
But I don't know that to be the case. Sounds good. We're gonna put you in that bag. I was hoping you'd say, yeah, let me do that. Alright guys, I got Alan's DNA. Go down that time left.
I hooked up with some guys one time when I used to live on the street in Atlanta. We're sitting on church steps and this limousine pulls up, and it was me and this one guy sitting on church steps passing a bottle back and forth in Atlanta. And this guy got out, looked Italian, but they were Sicilians, I found out later. Yeah. The dude gets out and comes up and asks this dude next to me. He said, "You want to work?" And before that guy could answer, I was like, "I want to work." And the dude that I called Godfather was this old guy sitting in the back seat of the limousine with all this real fancy suit on and big watch, big gold, everything. He called the guy to the window, and the Sicilian guy, and then the guy come back and said, "Come on." And I got up, went in. I thought they was mafia, and I always wanted to be in the mafia, so I was like, "Hell yeah, this is my chance right here." And I noticed when I got in the car, they gave that guy who was sitting beside me some money. I don't know how much. I just seen him go, "Here you go, man. Give him some bills, you know." And I'm back there, I'm in the back seat, I got like a Sicilian guy over here, Godfather right here, and 2 Sicilian guys sitting in this other seat. And I'm like, "Are you the Godfather?" And he goes, "Yes, I'm the Godfather." Just messing with me and all this shit, you know. And I was like, "Man, this is cool. Y'all are mafia, ain't you?" And they're like, what makes you think we're mafia? I said, well, damn, you look like the Godfather, and you know, y'all look like mafia. And he's like, you want to be in the mafia? I was like, yeah. And see, they knew I was drunk, so they was fucking with me. I'm like, yeah, man, I've always wanted to be in the mafia. How many people have you killed? I said, I killed a lot of people, man. I killed a lot of people. Killed nobody. They said, oh, when did you kill somebody? I said, well, I was in prison. I killed a whole bunch of people. What was you in prison for? Burglary. You know, so you go in prison on burglary and you kill people. Yeah, I killed a lot of people in prison. And we get to their house, and they want me to clean out the damn swimming pool. And ain't nobody telling me nothing. Ain't nobody telling me how long I'm going to be there, what the deal is, or nothing. I'm just there. And I'm cleaning out the swimming pool, and it's late at night now, you know, and I'm all out there all by myself at this backyard swimming pool, and they're having a party upstairs in their house. And this little Sicilian kid, couldn't have been older than 7 years old, and him and his buddy come out looking all sharp too, you know, and they're looking down at the balcony, and this one guy says, hey, what are you doing down there? And this little kid talking to me like this. I look up at him like, what? And the other little kid's like, he works for us now. Like, oh, okay, you go ahead. Little brats. So I cleaned the pool, and I go out there and knock on the door, and I'm like, I finished cleaning the pool, and they're like, okay, just find you a place to hang out, lay down. And I'm like, y'all got some vodka? Vodka? You don't need no vodka. You need no vodka. Vodka's not good for you. Man, I want something to drink. I came here to get some money, you know, get me something to drink. And he's like, here, he brings me out these 2 little pony Budweisers about that big. And I was an alcoholic that drank liquor. I'm like, what the hell are you going to think I'm going to do with this?
That's like salt on top.
I drank them, and I went and knocked on the door again. Can I have some more of them pony beers? He brought me out 2 more. And so, make a long story short, I ended up staying there 3 days. Nobody telling me nothing what to do. I'm just there. You know, I was sleeping in a truck. They had an old pickup truck back there, and I slept in that. And I seen a room in the garage, like a mother-in-law suite or something. And I asked the guys, like, hey, man, if y'all want to keep me, you think we can fix that room up in there for me? And they're like, no, that's the maid's room. I'm like, is she married? Yeah. So I got tired. They wouldn't give me no money, man. And I went up there and asked for some money. And I'd already planned out, you know, what the deal was in case they killed me. I done called my mom and everybody and told them where I was. And I was out there by Lenox Square Mall somewhere. And so they got me in the car another day and was taking me to a store with them to help them do something. They said, I said, I already, just to let y'all know, I already told my mom where I'm at. And the dude's like, how do you know where you're at? And I said, well, there's street signs. How do you find out that fast where you're at? And I said, well, there's street signs, man. And the other day I walked up there to Lenox Square Mall. It ain't hard to know where I'm at. You know, and, I kept asking to pay me. And one day I didn't even have a driver's license.
It's still echoing.
Gunshot.
Yeah, well, having a gunshot.
It was. It says that stuff is probably over here, so I need to help you. But,
You feel the roar though? That's almost like a dynamite or something.
Yeah. But dude, come out, the Godfather come out and called me up there, and he said, can you drive? And I said, yeah. And he said, take the car down there and vacuum it out. Get ready to take me to the hospital. He was going to visit somebody in the hospital. I had no driver's license. I was living on the street. I was a street bum. I was like, hey, I'm going to drive. Drive the Godfather around. I went out there and cleaned out the car and pulled the car back up front, you know, like, waiting. And he comes and gets in the back seat, and he's like, go to the hospital. And I'm like, where's the hospital?
Hell, don't you know where you were at?
You don't know where the hospital is? I said, no. Took a right, you know, and I started driving. You know, that was cool, you know, but then I went up there the last morning I stayed there before I left. I knocked on the door and called the Sicilian answered the door, and I'm like, can I talk with that Godfather guy? And they're like, my father? I said, yeah, whatever his name is. And they said, what do you want to talk to him about? I said, I just want to talk to him. You know, because I thought, hell, y'all ain't paying me. Maybe the Godfather will pay me. And we got the Godfather out there. He's in this real fancy robe, dude. It was early in the morning. He sit down at his little table on his porch. He's like, what can I do for you? And I said, well, I'd like some money. I said, I done cleaned the pool. I done picked all the leaves up out the front yard. You know, I done cleaned out the car, took it to the hospital, and ain't nobody paid me nothing. He said, what do you need money for? I said, well, I'd like to get me something to drink. Why do you have to drink for? I like to drink. He said, can't you see I'm trying to help you? I said, no, I can't see you're trying to help me. You ain't giving me no money. He's telling me how what do you have? If you go back to the streets, what do you have? I said, I had some drink, I bet you that. And he said, no, I'm not going to give you a drink. That ruins your life. I was like, all right, whatever, man. And I still didn't know who the hell they were, so I just wrote a little note downstairs. I put no pay, no stay, and all that.
No pay, no stay.
Hiking?
Hiking, huh?
Yeah. Trying to set my camera
Oh,
up.
you Mike there with you?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
here,
you're
bro.
on, you're
We
on
here.
speakerphone. I'm going to lay you down.
Okay. Y'all three out there, huh?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm headed in to get something to eat. We're going to this Mexican restaurant down here, El Jimador.
Yep. You sound good.
What?
How's your doctor treating you?
I didn't hear you.
I said, how's your doctor treating you? Alan.
Starting to grow back over. Yeah,
What's so fun?
that's a good thing, really.
Oh, Alan's pissing on camera.
Hey,
You guys filming each other?
Yeah. Mike's got his camera set up on the tripod, and Alan's standing over there pissing.
hey, y'all. There's a
You hear me?
foundation right there.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, he said I talked to Mike last night. He said that you saw him go out hiking or something. And I talked to Alan, too. I texted him. He sent me a bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
There's a foundation right there.
House
You got
foundation.
Tony with you, don't you?
Do what?
Tony, you with him?
Yeah, this is Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the one that's been talking to you.
Y'all post up videos, and I'll be able to watch everything.
Yeah, we are. We all been making videos. They've been making more than I have, though.
I don't know. I think Alan has. I ain't made many of them.
Yeah, Alan, he's made fun. I ain't been talking a whole lot, though. I just been kind of. I've been the leader of the pack. Seemed like the whole way so far.
Running off and leaving us.
Meeting everybody, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike. Hey, Mike. Damn.
Oh, I can't.
Hey. Mike.
You got our restaurant back there that you were remodeling.
What the hell, is my voice not heard?
I'm tearing up, huh?
Hey, Mike.
What are you doing?
You talking to me or somebody else?
Huh?
You talking to me?
Talking to you.
Oh. I was going to tell you, we was coming up the trail and this person come down that didn't have a dog on their leash. And the dog went to attack Robo Hiker and he pulled out that big old giant famous Bear Grylls.
Oh, that'd make a hell of a commercial, too.
Yeah, he was getting ready to cut that dog up. And that poor old Chinese woman was standing there like, please don't cut my dog.
I was going to cut the dog's damn head off.
Tony said, you're supposed to keep that damn dog on a leash, or it's supposed to be on a damn leash. And she said, I'm sorry it frightened you.
Come in, Tony. Come on in. How'd you bring any firewood? Get the hell out. It was pretty much just to break them.
That's a big old mountain over there.
Yeah. There goes Alan and Tony. They just walk off and leave me, knowing I'm fat and old, and there's a dog.